if you want a travel fashion blogger, you're in the wrong place. Woo! Hey. Hello, welcome back to my channel. This could possibly be the best or the worst vlog I've ever done. Today I'm going to be doing a packing video, but kind of in reverse. So today, this video you're watching right now is actually the day after my travel. So the day after I went to Egypt. So I went to Egypt with Travel Talk Tours, which was a 90-day tour called Jewels of the Nile, where I did the option of the 5-star cruise going down the Nile as well. I arrived back in the UK on Sunday, on the Sunday night, and I was dead to the world. I basically had something to eat and went straight to bed as soon as I got back off my flight. So today is laundry day. I've watched loads of packing videos in the past, and let's be frank, we're not perfect. So the travel bloggers I've watched in the past, they do these packing videos the day before they go away and they show you what they're going to be packing and how they pack them. Not always accurate. So basically what I'm going to be doing today is doing a packing video in reverse. So it's the day after my travel. So basically I'm going to show you what I packed and what the things I wish I didn't pack and the things that I wish I did pack. So hopefully this might give you a bit more of an accurate perspective on what to pack for Egypt and what you really shouldn't pack, because we all make mistakes. Even travel bloggers make mistakes. I make mistakes. I loathe packing. I absolutely hate it, which is why I wouldn't do the pack, which is why I've never done a packing video before. But I'm very excited to do my laundry and get everything all clean. So what I thought I would do is unpack all my stuff from my bursting bags, because I'm the worst packer in the world and I loathe it to death. Show you what I did pack and make some tiny little piles of laundry on the floor. And then you guys can see what I brought with me. Some things might be dirty. Some things might be very dirty. Obviously I won't be showing you things like my knickers, because that's just a bit too much information. You don't want to see that. Yeah, some things have been left behind because my bags wouldn't shut. So I will tell you the things that I left behind as well. But yeah, let's get to it, shall we? So that I can do my laundry and get going with the rest of my day. Okay, right, so what should I do first? Let's start off with a massive error I did first, shall we? So I really need a bigger bag. This bag here is actually my weekend bag. As you can see, it's the smallest of its kind. And somehow I managed to fit a week's worth of clothes in here. I don't know how I did it. I had the smallest bag out of everyone on the trip, and it was bursting. I had to sit on it on several occasions to get it to shut, and quite a lot of my clothes are in my day bag. So yeah. So I will be purchasing a bigger bag than this because I'm going on another trip to Greece in a couple of months, which is also a week. So this will be called my weekend bag from now on. So if I'm going away for a weekend, then the weekend will fit, everything will fit in this bag. And then I'm going to buy a slightly bigger bag, which will be called my week bag. And then the big suitcase will be the one for weeks. So the one that I take to like America and stuff when I go for weeks on end. So yeah. And it doesn't even fit anymore. I'm using this bag, I really need a new bag. Okay, so I've locked it. I need to find the key. 1 minute. So I brought my keys with me, and I've kept my keys separate, and I put it in my lock key for my big bag, big bag, the smallest bag in the world, in my carry-on. So then I can have this all safe, and then nothing will be nicked out of it. There's a high chance of that, unfortunately, in Egypt. So make sure you buy a lock so everything will be safe. Pile has started. While I'm doing this, make sure you get a pen, piece of paper, because I don't know if I'm going to write this down anywhere. I've got several packing lists on my blog, so if you do want to read those, have a little look. But this particular one, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do a packing list written anywhere. So make sure you grab a piece of paper and a pen, pause if you need to, and come back. Oh, maybe we should take this off. Memories. memories. I'm super tired, by the way. Well, to be fair, I actually had a really good sleep last night, so I actually feel a little bit better. And as you can see, I have absolutely no makeup on because all my makeup is in the bag. Au naturel look for this vlog. Wow. How did I fit it all in? Where do I even start? This is the worst idea in the world. Let's start with this little box, shall we? Okay, so this is my makeup bag. To be honest, I did wear makeup on quite a few days of the trip, especially on the cruise and stuff like that, and nice places, so I could get some, just so I could feel a little bit fresher and have, and also because I needed a lot of concealer to show that I wasn't that tired when I really was tired because of the lack of sleep. Concealer, you need. There's actually quite a few things in my makeup bag that I actually wish I didn't bring, like some of the brushes and stuff. There's actually quite a few things. I really went a bit overboard with my makeup this time, I think. I don't think it was really necessary, but obviously the brows, I had to draw on my brows. I am half Scouse after all. But things like lipstick and stuff, I really didn't need. What else? I only brought one necklace with me and I only wore that once. And that's in here as well. I didn't really wear that because I didn't want the tan lines, to be honest, and I just don't really wear jewellery that much, but if you do, then yeah. But yeah, it's not really a lot in here that I didn't use. Foundation brush and eyeshadow brush, I think that's it. Didn't really need the big full whack of it, anything. I feel like I should put this on, but now I've started this, let's just carry on, shall we? You've seen me with no makeup on before, it's fine. While we're doing big bags and stuff, let's go straight into toiletries. I brought with me travel size shampoo, conditioner and shower gel, and all of those three things I left back at the hotel or with people that are travelling on the last bit of the tour, because they then go on to Jordan after the Egypt tour, which I didn't do. I might do next year. I would like to do Jordan next year. I just didn't have the time, to be honest, to do that this year, so never mind. But I do want to go to Jordan eventually. My trusty Naked palette, love that. I won't show you any more because I'm not advertising. Obviously toothpaste, toothbrush, obviously a razor, moisturiser. Moisturiser is key. I use the Soap and Glory, which isn't technically moisturiser, it's like body butter, but it just feels so much better on my skin than sometimes a moisturiser does, because sometimes it makes it a bit rashy on my skin, but body butter, this does wonders. And Vaseline, I don't know why, I brought contouring kit and highlighter with me. I didn't use this is unnecessary. We did go out, but yeah, a big mistake, I regret that a lot. Hairbrush, some bubbles, I live by these now. Does anyone else? The plastic ones, they just do wonders for me. I'm wearing another one right now. I absolutely love them. And hairbrushes, yeah, and that's all I have in that bag. Oh, and face wipes. Honestly, these are dual purpose because not only will you use them for your face, but you'll use them for cleanliness in weird public toilets where they don't really give you enough toilet paper. Yeah, they give you a certain amount of toilet paper, it's not in the toilet, and then you are dealt with that hand and you just have to make do. Yeah, sometimes it was never enough. Sometimes a drip dry situation was all you had. So yeah, toilet if you can. I've got tissue somewhere in there, but face wipes, and pack them in your day bag. You will not regret it. That's that done. My nice tidy floor is just getting ridiculous. If you can hear a buzzing noise, by the way, it's either the builders outside or it's my laptop, which is downloading all my photos. I am multitasking as we speak. Medication kit. I did use this every day. Some more than others. So, and I also managed to get something brand new to add to the kit as well, which is called, do you know what this is? Probably not. These are Egyptian travel sickness tablets, which I forgot. Yes, I forgot my travel sickness tablets and I threw up on the very first day. What an introduction, eh? I threw up in front of all the people I just met, maybe a couple of hours into the trip. I was called Sick Girl for about a day, and then the next day we were given Chip Butties, and then I was called Chip Buddy Girl. They all remembered my name at the end, it was fine. So yeah, in here I've got travel sickness tablets. I have diarrhea relief tablets. These are just for emergencies only, because I believe better out than in. Because these will make you, like, they will stop bad things from happening to you, but you'll feel ridiculously ill. So this was just in case it was on the long drives where there was only the toilet available on the thing, and if that had blocked, then I was in serious trouble. I didn't have to use these, thankfully. Cold spray, because I get quite congested nose. Lozenges, just in case I got a sore throat. Lots of paracetamol. Hay fever and allergy relief, I did use those. Lots of plasters, because I'm basically like a travel mum. And I also got some Compeeds because I was wearing sandals, and sandals don't like me. And they tend to cut into my feet a lot. So yeah, I got some for the back of my foot, and I've got some for the toes, my toes. That was a good stash, except I forgot my travel sickness tablets. Idiot. What's next? So for shoes, I brought 4 pairs of shoes, and I wish I only brought 3. All my shoes are wrapped in sandwich bags. So then no sand, dirt or anything will fall onto my clothes. Snazzy tip for you there. My Toms are the comfiest things in the world. Any shoe I recommend for traveling are Toms. They're just so comfortable, and they're very thin. They fit in everywhere, and oh, they're just so comfortable. I honestly don't know how I travelled without them until I got them, and I basically buy the same pair every year, and I've gone through God knows how many of these now. But yeah, if you want some really comfortable shoes to wear on your travels, Toms are the one. I've also got a pair of Converse. I actually put them away, but I thought I'd get them out for you. I've got a pair of Converse, which I used to travel to the airport in and to travel home in. I also used them on several days on the trip, where I wore jeans and possibly jeans. But yeah, just in case it rains, stuff like that. Yeah, good shoes. So I brought 2 pairs of sandals with me. I should have just brought 1. There is no need. I didn't wear these brown ones the whole trip. I just used the black ones. That is one of my big regrets on the trip, because it would have saved me so much space. And the whole trip I was wondering, where am I going to put my sandals today? Because I know I'm not going to wear them. Honestly, at one point I actually thought I was going to leave them there because they were bursting open my bag so much. Just one of those life lessons, I guess. You just bring 1 pair of sandals with you. Unnecessary. Okay, so hairbrush, for obvious reasons. I also had another hairbrush in here somewhere. I think it's in here, just in case my hair got knotted. But that's just me. You only really need 1 toothbrush. Weird. Probably for girls only. I have a curling iron. Quite a lot of the girls brought straighteners with them. So yeah, if you need them, you want them, you can't really live without them, bring it. I used it half the trip, so yeah, don't regret that one. There's gonna be no secrets in here, by the way, so I'm gonna show you everything, so there's no random things that I'm not gonna show you. Okay, so that is my charger for my vlogging camera, but that's only because of this. I've got several cameras with me. Yeah, definitely bring a camera with you, and make sure you bring a charger with you, and the lead, and the adapter. Adapter? Where'd you go? Here it is. So I've also got an adapter. This is absolutely amazing. Mum got me this. Thanks, Mum. It's a European adapter, it's an American adapter, it's an English adapter. It is multifunctional. So this will help me in like 3 different countries. So yeah, that helps me every single time, because then I forget which country I'm going to, so I just pack this one, because then I know I'm not going to go wrong. My iPhone plug, which is also helps me for USB leads as well. Ooh, like for my headphones, just my headphones. Yeah, it helps me with my headphones, charging my headphones up too. Label tag for your bag in case it gets lost. This fell off, so I need to buy a new one. This is the lead for my headphones, to charge my headphones. Absolutely love my headphones, by the way. I have an ankle tube for my ankle, because sometimes my ankle goes on trips. You've probably seen this happen before. If you've been on my channel for a while, yeah, my ankle tends to go and then I can't do hikes and stuff, so I bring my ankle thing with me everywhere now. And I also now have my knee brace as well, because now my knee has gone for the first time ever after trying to get back into hockey. That will just teach me to try and be fit and active again. These probably shouldn't be going on the internet, but they are. Are they clean? Okay, so these are my Bridgets. These are my Spanx. For those girls who have chub rub issues, these saved me pretty much half the trip. I didn't worry about chub rub at all. I was very comfortable. They are very breezy and lightweight. These were amazing. These were honestly my favourite accessory of the trip. I wouldn't even call it an accessory, it's underwear. But honestly, I just felt so comfortable and I didn't have to worry about anything. It was great. I loved them. Chub rub's not going to go away unless I stop eating chocolate, and that's not going to happen. I have put my clean underwear in a separate part and all my dirty underwear in another part. I'm not going to show you my dirty underwear or my clean underwear because that's a bit too much information. Okay, so I brought 5 pairs of socks with me. I only used 2. There's overpacking essential again. One to travel to Egypt with and one to travel back in, and they were both from a Converse. Don't need to pack that many socks, Tash. Knickers! Okay, going into my underwear. You don't need to see this, but I'm going to count. I put them all in this bag. They're the ones that you can suck the air out of. I probably didn't need to put them in this. I just thought I'd randomly put it in there because I don't really have packing cubes. I really should buy packing cubes, but I just couldn't be bothered. In here we have swimming costume. I did use this on the cruise, and the people on the Felucca, which was the other option, they used theirs too. Everyone just brought one. But if you're on the longer trip to Jordan after, then definitely bring 2. Let's count my knickers. Okay, so I brought 10 pairs of knickers with me, and I used 9. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that's a good number. It was a 9-day trip, so yeah, I think that's fine. Laundry basket's behind the camera, so I'm sorry if it shakes. Such a bad aim. So I brought 2 pairs of sports bras with me. I use them both. One for the flight to Egypt and one for the flight back. And I also brought a bunch of bras with me. Just bring how many bras you want. So that's underwear. Oh, we're on a roll now. I brought 2 pairs of pajamas with me, 2 tops, 1 long pants and 1 pair of shorts. In all honesty, I wish I brought another top and another pair of shorts, but I didn't really have enough space, so I'm going to pile up my tops and see how many I used. So t-shirts. Oh God, how should I do this? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, God, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was a 9-day tour as well. 10, 11, 12. And I wore every single one of these t-shirts. They all vary between t-shirts, nice blouses, and long sleeve tops, short sleeve tops. So yeah, there's different variations of these in there. Obviously you'll see all of these t-shirts in the vlog, so I'm not going to really go into much detail. 12. As well as the 12 t-shirts, I also have dresses and jumpsuits. I have 2 long maxi skirts, one in black. It was so comfortable as well, so comfortable, wore it with me Spanx, and just really lightweight, and just with the heat as well, it just really helped me that. Also got another one in this kind of, what colour would you call that? It's not red, it's not pink, salmon? What colour would you call that? I don't know. Salmon, I guess. And I got both of these skirts from Athos before the trip as well, so these were specially for the trip, so they might still be up there on now. I might put some links in the description below if I can still find them online. And I also have two dresses. These are inside out. So I've got this nice yellow dress which I wore, really comfortable. This one's from New Look. And I also wore this red one as well, which was for the cruise, which was belly dancing as well. Not specifically for belly dancing because I didn't know that was going to happen till it happened. I bought one pair, repeat, one pair of shorts, because in Egypt you need to be quite respectful. So everything I've bought which is below the knee mostly. On the cruise you don't really have to worry about that, so you can wear, I wore these on the cruise only. There were girls that wore shorts throughout the trip, but I want to be quite respectful. Not saying that they weren't. You can wear what you want, but obviously I just like to keep in mind of other people's culture, etc. And I did quite a bit of research before the trip, so I wanted to basically embrace where I was, and yeah, just if you wear things below the knee, that's great. On the cruise, yeah, you can wear shorts, short skirts, stuff like that, short dresses, whatever you like, they don't really mind. But when you're going around in the towns, etc., it'll also help you like be a little bit more low-key. Obviously white blonde girl, so I stuck out like a sore thumb, didn't I? And they all pointed that out. You're gonna stick out if you're a girl, if you're a female, if you're Caucasian, and if you've got blonde hair. It's just the way things are. But if with the culture in mind, just try to wear long skirts, long dresses, or culottes, baggy pants, you know, like the culottes pants, something like that, that will go over your knees, just to be respectful of where you are. God, that was a bit serious for my channel. Usually it's all laughs. I feel like I should crack a joke or something. Jeans. I wore jeans. Where did I wear jeans? Several times during the trip, actually. It's not as hot as you think it's going to be, guys. It does get to temperatures of like between 23 and 29 hottest, which is quite hot for British people, especially northerners like myself. But yeah, you can still wear jeans, especially at night. Especially in Cairo as well, it got quite chilly, which I was quite thankful I was wearing jeans then. But there will be times on the trip where you will want to wear jeans. Not on the coach though. Not on the long days on the coach. Nope. I just found another t-shirt, by the way, so I think that's 13. One more from what I said before. Which I used to travel back with, which is already in the wash, which I completely forgot about. And another pair of knickers, I guess, because I've just found them too. God, this is very inaccurate, this video, isn't it? I will try to do better next time. I call myself a travel blogger. Crikey. This jumpsuit is my favourite jumpsuit in the world. It's so bright, it's so colourful. I sound like a fashion blogger now. I am far from. If you want a travel fashion blogger, you're in the wrong place. I am not a travel fashion blogger at all in the slightest. If you want that sort of content, you need to go elsewhere. I'm more for comfortable, reliable travel wear rather than fashionable, Instagrammable posts. So I can recommend other people if you want to watch them. I'm not one of them. I've just shown you Spanx, for God's sake. Jumpsuit. Like I'm going to prison. There is buttons, and it's got short sleeves, and it's quite long, which goes up to about my ankles. Yeah, it's really comfortable. It's from New Look, I think. This is why I'm not a fashion blogger. I just don't care where they're from. I'm just like, this is what you should buy. Something nice and breezy and comfortable. I'm all about the comfort. Sound like a mum. Sound like my mum. Oh God, it happened. Jumpsuit. Quite a few girls are wearing jumpsuits as well. They're really comfortable, really reliable. They're just so cozy. You just want to be comfortable on this trip, to be honest. So yeah, definitely bring your comfortable clothes. Don't bring really tight, skinny stuff that's going to make you feel uncomfortable for all the day, because my God, it's hot and yeah, you're gonna get a really good Instagram shot at the end of the day, but that's just 1 second in 24 hours. Like, you want to be comfortable throughout the day. There's one last thing. This is my souvenir. So I always buy 1 souvenir in each place. This, I hope it's okay. I've not actually checked. I did that in the shop as well, and they just burst in. I just love the noise. I don't know what it is. Okay, so this is papyrus, which is the paper they do for hieroglyphs and stuff. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It's like my Hogwarts letter or something. When I was away, we went to a shop where they do papyrus, and you can just, it was on the previous videos. So I bought this which I'm going to frame, and it's my name in hieroglyphs. Yay! That's how you spell Natasha in hieroglyphs. I'm gonna frame that somewhere in my room, I think, which is a nice little, it's all in black and gold, which is beautiful. I really love this. I'm really happy with this, actually. And I've got something random like that for every trip. Usually stuff that I can put on my desk, but I just thought this was really nice, and they made it there for me there and then. So I watched someone paint it as well, so I just thought it was just a really nice token for my trip, so I'm really happy with that. Okay, so that is my suitcase emptied, thank God. Okay, bye suitcase, till next time. Okay, so last thing is my travel bag, my carry-on bag. Actually, before I do my travel-on bag, I'm just going to show you what I wore on, these are the things I wore on the way to the airport and back again. So this is what I wore on the way home, but I also use this on the trip as well, especially on the coach, because it was really comfortable. So these, I honestly recommend buying pants, culottes, whatever you want to call them, like these. Some of the Americans will call them trousers, whatever you want to call them. Buy a couple of pairs of these. But yeah, these are really, really comfortable, really lightweight, and honestly, you'll absolutely just feel so comfortable in these. They're just fab. So I wore those on the way on the coach, on the way to the airport, and on the way back from the airport. I used them a couple of times during the trip, so yeah, they were really comfortable. Also brought my jacket. I want to buy a new jacket, to be honest. This is quite a bit too small for me now, but I just bought this jacket to because there were quite some nights where it was quite cold, and also this is to get to and from the airport because I live in England and it's quite cold. It was actually snowing when I came back yesterday. And then a jumper, which I also wore on the coach for the coach journeys to keep myself warm, to and from the airport, and then a couple of nights where we just went out. No, I don't think I did actually. No, I just wore this on the coach and then to and from the airport. So it's just nice, comfy and cozy, and keeps me warm. Because you do need something with a bit more layers on it, like a cardigan. A couple of the girls wore cardigans, something a bit fleecy, just to keep yourself warm for those cold nights, because there are some. It does get cold in some places. So this is my carry-on bag. It is. I don't know how big this is, but if I can find something of similar on Amazon or something like that, I'll link it in the description below, of the same size. One of the best things I've ever bought in my life. This is an essential item for any coach trip you ever go on. So if you ever go on a group tour, you need one of these. This will save your neck and just make you feel so much more comfortable. Honestly, I wore it on the flight, on the way here, on the way back, on the coach, because there are 9-hour coach rides on this trip, and you need something comfortable. And every single night there wasn't that much time to sleep, so you get back late and you get up really early. And when I mean really early, I mean really early. So you need to get as much sleep as you can on that coach, so make yourself comfortable. I also had a jumper with me as well, or sweater, just to keep myself a little bit more warmer. This was mostly for the coach as well, just so I had something different, and I wore it, just had it in my bag as well, just in case the temperature drops suddenly, which it did in Cairo, so I was quite happy that I had this on the last day, and I was just feeling a bit rough, to be honest, so you'll see on my Instagram photos where I'm like, oh lovely, she looks lovely there, she looks lovely there, a rough as. Yeah, I was feeling a bit rough that day, so yeah. But that was quite nice that I had something with me in my bag, which is quite small and light, that I could have in my bag just in case. I'm a very just in case person. I think that's my problem when I come to packing. I always pack stuff and then repack stuff and then take some stuff out, and I'm still packing till the moment I leave. And yeah, I'm sure quite a lot of people are like this. Another essential item, Bluetooth headphones. I used to think I was scared of flying, but it turns out I'm actually scared, not scared, but intimidated by the noise. I don't like the noise of the aircraft, and that's what freaks me out the most. So taking off, touching down, the wheels coming out of the bottom, then you can hear that. Yeah, it just really freaks me out. It's probably because of my Asperger's, because I have a thing about noise. So if it gets too noisy, then it starts cranking up my anxiety a little bit. So yeah, these things really help because it blocks out the external noise. I can just concentrate on what I'm listening to, and yeah, there's no wires swell tangling me up, which is the most irritating thing in the world. So yeah, I really love my headphones. They're the best investment I ever had, and they're only about £30. I'll link some below if I can find some. Another decent thing I've got in my travel bag is my wallet. I have a wallet, a plastic wallet, for every single trip that I go on, just for all the travel essentials and information, which can go in here. So then I can put my itinerary when I get it from the tour leader. So I can put in my travel money and my passport when I don't need it. All goes in here, and it also makes a really good keepsake for all the things that I pick up along the way. All of these museum vouchers and stuff that we get along the way. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, all of these that we get along the way, then I can put them in here and keep them safe, and yeah, I'll probably use them, collage them or something. So yeah, I highly recommend bringing a wallet with you, because then that just keeps everything all safe in one place, and then you don't have loads of pieces of paper wandering around your suitcase, which I used to have. In here I have got my travel insurance certificate. I've got my itinerary, which I got from the tour leader. I've got my travel tips, departure guide from Travel Talk, which I can go back to, which is really interesting to have a look at how much things cost and stuff. Got the day-to-day itinerary, and then all the vouchers, etc. So yeah, that was really handy to have. I always have one of them with me. Oh god, there's more clothes. I put these in the bottom of my into my carry-on bag, because I ran out of space in my suitcase. So if I had bigger suitcase, which I will have in the future, these will be in there, so they won't be in here, because then it just gets a bit heavy. I actually left my jumper and my jacket on the coach most days, because it was just taking up too much of my bag. It was just taking up too much. This is my denim jacket. I use this quite a lot with like my skirts and pants. Just a really nice lightweight jacket to have. This is my scarf. Highly recommend bringing a scarf with you to Egypt. I also brought it to Morocco. I actually bought it for Morocco. So you can either use it around your head, or you can use it around your neck. It's just great to keep the sun off the back of your neck, and looks pretty in pictures. I also have my camera case in my bag as well, so then I can keep my Canon camera safe. Obviously, my Canon camera is being used right now to film me, so I can't show you that. I just brought my Canon camera. I didn't bring the tripod or the mic, but I did bring my Canon camera because obviously I wanted to take pictures for my blog post, which will be up soon already. I bought a case for my other camera, for my vlogging camera, which you can see, which has a flip screen, so I can see myself talking, so I can see if I'm in focus, etc. But I never used this, so I regret bringing this because it was useless. This is my vlogging camera with the flip screen, and has a tripod on it as well. I use this obviously every day, because otherwise there'd be no vlogging, there would be no travel vlogs, would there? I hope you enjoyed the vlogs, by the way. Passport, obviously I use this. Okay, keys to get in and out of the house. Sunglasses to keep the sun out your eyes, essential item. Did I break my glasses? This is my Oyster card. Yes, it's got Harry Potter on it. Obviously I've got my earphones in case my battery on my other headphones, so just in case the battery on my other headphones runs out, then I've got those as a backup. I've got my obviously my iPhone charger, the cable, and I've got my phone as well. Also on my phone, highly recommend that you download as many Netflix as you can. I downloaded about 10 films, I think, and I still don't think that was enough, because obviously the journeys on the bus are long, so you need something to keep yourself sane and entertain yourself. I downloaded a bit too many like dramas and stuff. I think you need something light-hearted. I wish I brought more like romantic comedies and light-hearted stuff to make me laugh, because I think with the dramas it just made me maybe go a bit downhill. I should have brought something like She's the Man, like my mate did. Oh, I just love that film. Just so funny. I've also got my purse, my travel purse. I bought this in Morocco. I had pounds, dollars and Egyptian money in this by the end of the week. I also have my driving licence as for ID. I didn't use that, but obviously you kind of need it in case you go out for a drink. They're not going to stop you though, to be honest. And I got my bank cards in case of emergencies as well. So I've got my bank cards in case of emergencies. I don't know any foreign exchange cards that do Egyptian money. I do have a post office a travel card, but it doesn't have Egyptian currency on there as an item that I can use, so I just had my bank cards in case of emergencies. I did use the ATM once in Cairo to get more money out, because we paid for the local payment and the temple fees and stuff like that all in advance, which is a lot more than I was expecting and a lot more than I brought. I brought £150 worth of Egyptian money, and £25 for the Egyptian visa, which the transfer guy gave me, the airport transfer guy. He was awesome. What a guy. And I withdrew £100 worth more of Egyptian money when I was at the ATM. I still have not checked my bank to see how much that cost me. I'm not looking forward to it. And I also have another souvenir, which I completely forgot about. Usually I only get one souvenir, but I got two this time. This will always be a memory for me. Probably made in China. I highly recommend bringing a water bottle with you as well, just to help with the plastic bottle situation. There's not many places you can recycle though, so you're still gonna have to get water. Do not drink the water in Egypt. Don't. This is my phone charger, and my external phone charger, so this will charge my phone at least 3 times. So if I am on the road, or if I do have any problems with batteries, or don't have a plug charger or anything like that, then this helps to charge my phone up again. And I also brought tissues. Came in handy for the toilet situation. And that is my bag, all emptied. Ta-da! I can't wait to start doing my laundry. I hope you found this video useful. If you did like it, please let me know in the comments. I might do another one for my next adventure, like coming back after. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next adventure. Bye!